Well, I see everything seems to be good. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. 'Tis I, Michael A. Grimm, aka the Multi-Voice. I have many voices, but one opinion. And yeah, I know, I'm still on my Doctor Who outfit. Every time when I'm trying to do a review, I always kept going back on Doctor Who. I mean, no matter how many times, if I get really tired of Doctor Who, something keeps happening. Well, let's just say, just like I said on my Star Wars review, when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. But this is not like any other Doctor Who, and no, it's not the one that I did promise I was going to review, the one with Nicholas Briggs as the Doctor. I will try to do the visual audio of Doctor Who, but right now something just come up. But one thing I am going to talk about, folks, is ever since I got myself on Luna, I mean, thanks to my family who has their streaming service from Amazon Prime, so she can order things from Amazon easier, not too expensive and such. And much of my surprise, one channel that is part of Amazon, they created something called Luna. And what Luna is, it's like a streaming service but with video games. And I've been playing Luna with this controller for a long time. And one thing I was surprised that they made, Luna had the video game of Hogwarts Legacy. And I enjoyed that game so much. Not only that, I mean, I play two characters in that game. One, I play as myself, Michael Grimm, a Gryffindor wizard. Yeah, Team Gryffindor, biatch. But I also played another character. I played a female character, and it's Mildred Hubble. And I tried to make her look like Mildred Hubble from the books. And yeah, it's the same Mildred Hubble from the Worst Witch books. Which, surprisingly, they made 7 series of books of Mildred Hubble. Making it sound like that Worst Witch trying to compete with Harry Potter, huh? And for those you're going to be asking me my thoughts on the TV series, I think it's cool that John Lithgow plays Dumbledore. And yeah, I'm also very iffy about casting a actor as Snape, because everybody knows in both the books and the movie, Snape is white, and he's a pale goth kind of guy. Although one thing I do remember in the books, Snape had a mustache and goatee, while Alan Rickman played Snape clean shaven. One of these days I am gonna shave, because I let my facial hair grow a little too long. But anyway, and also, I heard about that they're planning to do a sequel of Hogwarts Legacy 2. And a little bit of update, it's going to be the same old RPG kind of game, just like the first one. One little gripe I do have, you can't have a romance, so there's no romance option in the game, which that's a bummer. But one thing I also heard, that they're also going to have like a online multiplayer. Yeah, I don't like online multiplayers. That's why I never played Fortnite, because it's just not me. I'm not into online multiplayer games. Not my cup of tea. But while I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, it when I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, something did hit me. Since I'm always a big Doctor Who fan, I was thinking about a certain RPG video game, and it's supposed to be combined between the Mass Effect trilogy and also the Sims games. And I created this picture as like a cover for the game, if they ever decided to make the game. I decided to make the. I decided to give an idea of Doctor Who RPG video game. Now, this is just a fan art creation that I created right here for a Doctor Who RPG video game. But one thing I would like to say, it would be pretty interesting to create a Doctor Who RPG video game for Doctor Who fans, or Whovians if you prefer, since I'm a Whovian myself. And one thing I thought would be pretty cool, you can play the game as your favorite Doctor from the BBC series, from William Hartnell all the way to Billy Piper, if they ever go along with the series. And that's a customized Doctor. Or, for you fans out here who wants to experience the adventures as your own Doctor, you can create the Doctor to look exactly like you. Or create whatever you want to create on your own Doctor Who game. So, in the game, you can create your own Doctor. You can make your Doctor be a male or female, Caucasian, Black, Asian, his Hispanic. And of course, you can also choose your own companions. Like, you can use the companions from the shows, like, from Sarah, no, Susan, all the way to Ruby Sunday. Or you can create your own companion, because it would be pretty cool to have your own companion in your own Doctor Who game. I know there is a video game where you can choose your own favorite Doctor Who, which is Lego Dimension. But it's time to have an OG RPG Doctor Who video game where you can create your own Doctor. I'm giving the game developers a really good one, because I have heard there are a few Doctor Who video games. Even I myself would like to try them out. But it's kind of hard to find a Doctor Who video game to play, except I did try that one on my PlayStation 3, Doctor Who Eternity Clock. But, it was good, but not satisfying enough. I wanted more, just like the Mass Effect trilogy. And the reason why I say that it's like Mass Effect and Sims, because you can also create your own TARDIS. The outerior is just a phone box, so that's the only outerior for your TARDIS. But you can create the interior, just like in the Sims games. But that's the only thing you can build. You cannot build anything else, just the inside of your TARDIS. And one thing I would like to say, if they ever make a video game like that, well, just like what Philip J. Fry said on Futurama, shut up and take my money! Because that's how I would act. If there is a video game of RPG Doctor Who, I'll be walking up to the store and try to buy it and just tell the clerk, shut up and take my money. And sorry, this video is pretty short because that was the only thing I can think about. I know some people probably think something better, but as for me, I create what I like to create, and I do, and I always love playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't know if there's like a Doctor Who theme of Dungeons and Dragons somewhere, or a tabletop RPG Doctor Who, but I think it's time that they should do a video game version of it for the die-hard Whovian fans who wants to have the experience of playing the Doctor. Hell, I would have loved if I'm able to create my own Doctor and my own RPG look more like this. With my own sonic screwdriver. And also create my own companion. like in my series, I always have a Cyberman companion named Hannah, so probably the game itself can make me can help me create my own cyber companion in my own Doctor Who game. And I think it's time that I mean, does anybody besides me are getting kind of tired of having human companions? So pretty much on the RPG Doctor Who game, since you can create your own companions, you can even make your companions be aliens. I mean, hell, on my casting call club, I'm creating my own brand new, different Doctor Who, and I'm trying to find somebody who is Asian to play the Doctor, and also can do a British accent, because I want to create a Doctor Who that delves more into the Asian cultures while traveling through time and space, and this Doctor should have a Silurian companion. I mean, I know I talked about this before, but this time I decided to create an audio series with that Doctor, which I like to call Doctor Who Asian Journey. Because even though I'm Caucasian, when it comes to when it comes to cultures and Asian cultures and such, I have a soft spot. And I wanted to create something that's unlike any other. Oh yeah, and one more thing I forgot to mention. I'm also I speaking of Casting Call Club, I'm also got a part. I mean, I met somebody who's doing a fan made Doctor Who audio series, and it's going to be like a 65th anniversary. They're still working on the scripts, but they were doing a casting call on who's playing the Doctor, the villains, and the companions. And believe it or not, I was the first one who called, and I auditioned to the part of Tom Baker's Doctor, and of course David Tennant's Doctor. Blimey, how about that? Because the reason why I decided to take the part, because it's my lifelong dream. I always wanted to I always wanted to be the only person who is talented enough to do Tom Baker and David Tennant for the fan-made Doctor Who. I mean, it's been my lifelong dream besides playing my own Doctor in my own adventures. And now I got these parts. And of course, not only I'm playing the 10th Doctor, I'm also playing the 14th and the Meta Crisis Doctor. So they add those into it. I'm just surprised they didn't add the Curator. But who knows, huh? Who knows? Anyway, this is my talk for the day, and if any of you like what I'm talking about right now, please leave a comment down below, hit like and subscribe for more. And this is Michael A. Graham, aka the Multi-Voice Doctor. 10 to all. I'm the Multi-Voice Doctor. I remember it so I can jog your memory.